Mr. Secretary, you know what the number is, don't you? Number that Mr. Gates was trying to get a response from. You know what that number is, right?
Congressman, I would be pleased to provide this committee, you, Mr. Chairman.
You don't know now? You don't know what that is? I mean, again, just to read, because what Mr. Gates was trying to get at, I think what the country would like to know is, we know that there's been an influx of people coming in. Over 2 million encounters on our southern border, inadmissible aliens on our southern border. We know that number has come in since Joe Biden's been president. We know it's a big number. And all he was asking was, how many of that 2-point-something million, over 2 million, how many have went through the adjudication process and actually been removed?
Mr. Chairman.
And you're telling the Judiciary Committee today you don't know what that number is?
Mr. Chairman, what I am sharing with you is that we will provide you with whatever data you request.
No, that's not where I want to go right. But it's a simple. We've had kind of two simple questions that you didn't give an answer to, and I just want to know, give you a second chance here if you'll do it. What is that number out of that 2-point-something universe of inadmissible aliens encountered on our southern border who've come into the country, been released into the country? How many have went through the adjudication process and then been removed?
Mr. Chairman, I'd be pleased to provide you with that.
Can you guess?
Mr. Chairman, it is.
Can you give an estimate?
Mr. Chairman, I will not.
Why will you not give an estimate to the American people? Because they would like to know, because that sort of frames it. Here's what's come in. Here's who you've allowed in since Joe Biden's been president, and here's the ones who've actually been removed.
I would say two things, Mr. Chairman. Number one, I will provide that data to you. We will do so.
Well, you're not real good at that, because you've said that other times here, and you don't give us the data. I mean, we asked information about the Disinformation Governance Board, and all we get is redacted documents. So you're not real good about that. And it's a simple question, and frankly, a question we ask you to be prepared for. We wrote you 2 letters in the last several weeks to be prepared to answer that kind of question. I think probably that specific question, and you won't give us an answer. And so the fact that you won't is bad, and the fact that you don't know is just as bad, because it's the one question the country kind of would like to know. What's really happening? When you say all these, pathways and things, and you're just border secure, and all the things you say, we kind of like to know what's really happened with the 2-point-something million people who've been released into the country since Joe Biden's been president. How many have went through the adjudication process and been removed?
So now
simple question.
So now I have 3 points. 1, we will provide the data to you.
God bless you. We've been waiting, but God bless you. I hope you do it this time.
2, we have been cooperating with this committee. We have made countless documents and people available to you. We have provided briefings.
Yeah, and here's what those, by the way, just so you know, I'll let you finish with your third point. Here's what those documents look like. Here's the one you sent to us on when you formed, it's policy and responsibilities in the department's information manipulation mission. That sounds scary enough, information manipulation mission, and it's all redacted. And this is the kind of stuff you gave us when we were trying to figure out who was responsible for putting together the Disinformation Governance Board, that I think my colleague, Mr. Johnson, was asking. And now we're asking a simple question about a number. And the fact that you won't give it to us or don't know it is, I think, a concern for all of us. I would say both sides, because the Democrats probably want to know too. They probably, that's something that should be so obvious, and you won't communicate to. Make your third point.
Mr. Chairman, we'll provide that information to every member.
Will it be like this, or will it be a real number? Will it be like that?
A heated exchange unfolded on Capitol Hill as lawmakers demanded answers from the Secretary of Homeland Security. The spotlight was on one crucial number. How many of the over 2 million inadmissible migrants encountered at the southern border since President Biden took office have actually been removed? What followed was a tense back and forth that left more questions than answers. The moment began with a straightforward question from the committee. Congressman pressed the Secretary to give a clear figure. The total number of migrants who have gone through the legal adjudication process and have been removed from the country.
What is that number out of that 2-point-something million? How many have been removed?
The Secretary's response? A promise to provide the data later, but no number today.
As the Secretary dodged direct answers, frustration grew. Lawmakers pointed out that the question was not new. Letters had been sent weeks before to prepare the department for exactly this moment.
It's a simple question one the country would like to know. What's really happening with the millions released since Joe Biden became president?
The tension mounted as the Secretary again deferred, refusing to give even an estimate. Adding fuel to the fire, lawmakers displayed heavily redacted documents previously received from the department. a symbol of their frustration over what they call a lack of transparency.
Here's what you sent us all blacked out. That's not data, that's hiding the truth.
The Secretary insisted the data would be provided to every member. But lawmakers made it clear promises of future data are not enough. The questioning then turned to smugglers. The Secretary testified that 14,000 smugglers had been arrested. Lawmakers wanted to know what happened after those arrests.
14,000 smugglers, a huge number. But where are they now? Indicted? Tried? Convicted? In prison?
Once again, the Secretary promised to provide...
Will it be like this or will it be a real number? Will it be like that? Will it be a real number?
Mr. Chairman, the third point I would
Let me
make-
ask you real quick. Can you get that number to us like tomorrow? Or is you got to go back and is it going to take weeks and months and haggling back and forth on all the letters we do? Congress writes letters to agencies and we haggle back and forth, all that dance we have to do. Or can you just get us the number?
Mr. Chairman, we'll provide that data to you as promptly as possible. My third point would be the most fundamental point of all when we speak of immigration. We are dealing with a fundamentally broken system. We have between 11 and 12 million.
I got 50 seconds, so I appreciate that. You've said that before, so I got that point. Don't mean to cut you off, but I got to get this. Now, in your testimony, you said you've arrested 14,000 smugglers. Seems like a big number to me. What happened to those guys?
Those individuals, Mr. Chairman, are, if the evidence so supports, prosecuted for smuggling.
You've referred them to DOJ. You've arrested them. You've given them over to DOJ. What's happened to them? Have they been indicted, taken to trial, found guilty? Are they in prison somewhere? What's the status? That is a huge number. 14,000 smugglers. I mean, God bless you for getting them, but I'd like to know what happened to them.
Very, very pleased to provide that data to you. Let me provide some examples.
You just told us a couple minutes ago you work closely with the FBI. We'd like that information too. That's important. Have you arrested any of them multiple times?
Congressman, I'll provide that information for you.
You think that's a possibility? Some of those smugglers you've arrested more than once?
Congressman, when I prosecuted immigration crimes in the 1990s, we saw individuals who had repeated violations of criminal laws of the United States and repeated removals from the United States. I've prosecuted.
My time has expired. But you think a smuggler, you catch someone smuggling people, smuggling drugs, that guy would be prosecuted, and you'd think you would, again, know that answer too. But we hope you get those answers to us. I yield now to...
Unanimous.
A lack of clear, timely answers on one of the most pressing national security and policy issues of our time. This exchange underscores a critical debate: accountability, transparency, and the future of U.S. immigration policy. What do you think? Should agencies be required to give real-time immigration data to Congress? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest